I wanted to start by asking you a question that I think you've addressed before, but it's one that your opponent has raised, and that is this question of judicial activism. He's, in some of his campaign literature and on the stump, has said you're an activist. So I wondered if you would react to that and say why or why not you believe you're an activist.
Sandra Day O'Connor has a perfect answer to those kinds of labels and accusations, I think. She said those labels are used when, bottom line, they don't agree with your opinion. And I think that's what that means. I'm not concerned about that labeling in this race. What I'm concerned about, and the reason I'm running, is the infusion of political parties in judicial races and the outsized role that special interest groups are playing in judicial campaigns in Wisconsin. That's what I'm concerned about. And I think that concern reflects a stark difference from my opponent. So that's what I...
Do you think that's happening in this race?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you think
Were any of you around when Dick Jones was here?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. When I ran in 1995 and won, Dick Jones started the article, or was toward the very lead of the article. If she said it once, she said it 100 times. Keep partisan politics out of the judiciary. That's close to a direct quote.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is a direct quote. I believed that strongly then, and I believe it just as strongly now. And it is one of the reasons I have decided to run. I think that we have to change the way campaigns are operating in Wisconsin. You said, is it happening now?
Mm-hmm.
If you look at the February 9th filing of my opponent, a political party is paying for part of his campaign with the GAB. If you look at his events, he's going from a political party event to a political party event. So the answer is, I think, yes. And it was reported, when was it? Just a few days ago, that he and a staff member met with a political event, partisan event, and met with a group and were asking for their help to try to encourage special interest groups to get into the campaign in support of him. Now, it causes me to pause. When I decided to run for a third term, it was a difficult decision in many ways. I've served 20 years already on the court, 10 years as a circuit court judge. So I had to come to terms with a difficult decision. There are other things that I could be doing and that friends of mine would be doing. And I decided to run in large part because I care about our system a lot, and I'm concerned about the outsized role that partisan politics, political parties, are starting to play and have played recently in judicial elections, although this judicial election is a whole new arena. I watch judicial elections closely in this state and in other states. Never before have you seen on a finance filing a political party helping fund staff, as this one shows.
So you're saying by implication you would not do that, correct?
That's right.
Okay.